Hello everyone and welcome back to Farm Sim 25, a new adventure. This is episode 17, part 2. Remember, we didn't get to finish everything. Not quite everything, but we didn't get to sell anything or do anything on the fun stuff, seeing how much we made. But we have finished harvesting, we finished doing the fertilizer, all that stuff. I was looking at soybean factory as well. Don't know if it's going to be worth it, but probably because we just don't have enough soybeans to do it. Um, so I think we're just going to keep the soybeans as they are and just sell them as they are. So without further ado, let's take a look at. Actually, no. Let's at least try. Let's do construction. Soybean factory. Probably put it right here. So this would be fall underneath factories, I believe. Yep, right here. So this would be the soybean factory right here. But as you can see, it has multiple things like soybeans, canola oil. So I think we need multiple things to be able to do it. So it looks like sunflower oil, water, looks like wheat. Not sure what that other stuff is, but it needs other products. So I don't think we can just put soybeans and make soybean. Um, so I don't want to go ahead and place that. But anyway, that way I can at least show you guys. Let's look and see when we sell wood chips. And soybeans we left in the not until June, so we can go ahead and put the soybeans away. And then wood chips all the way down. January. So we can go ahead and dump this, since we won't need to sell them until June. And about 67,000 liters is how much we were getting before. So we didn't lose anything when we went back to just doing soybeans, because we added on that area that we cut down all the trees, and then I cut a little bit off just to make it easier for the AI to be able to turn. So yeah, we'll jump to January in a second, as soon as we offload this. We're leaving the tractor down here because eventually in 2 months we're going to have to load that up with wood chips and take it and sell it. Okay. But hope you guys have had a good day so far. I'm actually recording this, and it is Tuesday, so I'm actually recording this right now. And it'll drop as soon as I'm done. I'll pretty much upload it immediately. I did drop earlier today, part 1, which I'll rename as soon as I get onto YouTube. So I guess part 1 and part 2. Don't know how long this episode will be, but it's just kind of continuation of what we did in the first part. So mostly I want to kind of get everything sold. Maybe if we have time, maybe start planting our next soybean harvest. So okay. So the grass is 100% fertilized. We don't have to worry about that. Eventually we'll add our animals into our barn. Right now we're just trying to kind of get everything up and running with food and straw and stuff like that because we still need to have a crop. So I think after this poplar harvest, we're going to buy a new set of land so that way we can, do one of the crops that we're going to need. So that actually can give us straw. We're going to go and move on to the next month. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's save. Still highlighted on wood chips. None of it's above 1,000. So we're just going to go with the highest, which is the farmer's market. You know what? We're going to have a lot, so let's just go to Green Barge Terminal. So we don't have to go very far. Oh shit. Putting the wrong thing in there. We'll pretty much have to make a 4, 8, 12, 3 trips. See how the productions are doing right now. Let's go ahead and honestly, as long as it takes to freaking load this stuff up, it might be waiting a little while. Could do sunflowers. Yeah, because I didn't want to place the soybean fact. Oh shit. Apparently I detached. So I think what I'm gonna do on a different character, just to kind of use a character that just to play test and test out stuff. Nothing I'm gonna actually play, but put the soybean factory on there and see what it needs to create actual soybean stuff. So we'll look at that. So many wood chips. So this would be 400,000 liters going in. And honestly, I'm just selling it at the closest thing to me because it's convenient. All right, let's go. Literally right around the corner. Whoops. So since this grate is small, we won't be able to, we only dump one at a time. Look at that money grow. Okay. Now we gotta do this 2 more times. And like I said, we can, since we have the money right now, and yeah, so start looking at buying another piece of land. So let's go and save. And then let's take a look at land. I think what we want to do is buy these 2 pieces, maybe even this piece as well. Eventually I want to do this one, but I kind of want to do a vineyard here, like a really large vineyard. So I think what we'll do is buy, let's visit here. Farmland, visit here. That's been harvested. And then here, visit. Fertilized. Okay. So yeah, we're going to buy this, buy this, buy this. And this is going, so we have almost connected our property. Like this would be all that, and that would connect it technically. Don't really need this piece. 207. Yeah, so right now it's got wheat growing here. And then since poplar we can drive right through, I don't mind turning around in the poplar field, so That's not a big deal. So eventually I would like to do a vineyard here, just because I want to. All right, let's get back to... It's still full. It's still not quite full yet. Yep, I'll have another full load after this, and then one has a little bit in it. Since we bought that land, we have a harvester, we have everything we'll kind of need there. Since we bought it in January, we wanted to do anything with the fields for a little while. I don't think we can get rid of that white fence. So if we go up here, visit, that's the field we're going to join here. I don't think we can get rid of this fence here. Construction. Oops. Yeah. So I think what we'll do maybe is buy this land. Let's see if we can, I think we have to buy that construction. Pretty much what I'm going to do is it just won't let me get rid of it. Maybe because it's part of this. That is so stupid that you can't get rid of that. Great. Hang on. I'm not saving that. Because apparently you still can't get rid of the fence, which is retarded. So let's go back in. Yeah, so it's at 753,000. So we haven't bought the land yet. So I was hoping to just have one big field, but I guess that's not going to happen. Maybe we just buy the two top ones since I didn't save it. Sorry, everybody. That's stupid that it wouldn't let you. All right, let's make sure this is still filling. Okay. Yeah, let's... Okay, construction. Yeah, so we haven't bought this. So how long? This is 183 acres, 70. So wait, oh wow, that was money, dummy. 7.5, 2.9. Okay, so it's actually better to this because that'll add up to be more than this. All right, so we're gonna buy this, and we're gonna buy this, and that's all we're gonna buy for now. Let's see, when do we... I think that's barley. On the soybean, hang on. On the soybean factory, construction. Yeah, that's barley. Okay. Maybe we'll do barley. Barley, wouldn't be able to do barley for a little while. It harvests in June and July. Soybeans harvest in October. So we could do is, just for this year, plant soybeans, harvest it in October, and then plant barley in October. Because if I'm not mistaken, barley gives straw. Come on, go. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. We'll plant soybeans there, at least for this season, and then plant. That way we get some money off of it, off the fields. And then plant barley next year. As long as barley gives straw, which I think it does. I think barley produces. What is this? That's a windrower? That is so weird looking. A tractor with reverse driving function is recommended for this. Different types of grain. Cedar. Speaking of which, we need to buy one of these. I'm not buying this thing. This thing is too dumb and cumbersome. I think I'm just going to do the 15-meter one. So that, yeah, so this does barley. So yeah. So we will need to get a seeder for the planter. Speaking, yeah, you guys will see this. Kind of like that. This plants soybeans. So I think we're just going to do this one for our soybeans. All right, let's go sell this. Spending all the money to make money. And since we don't actually own our seeder or planter yet, I would like to purchase them so that way they're ours. Okay. Got one more full trailer and then a partial trailer. By partial, I mean like a little bit. So. Go ahead and save for a second since we sold that. Don't have to dick with it. So like I said, this is just part 2 of kind of continuing what we would have done if I was actually streaming from the last episode. Yeah, so I have 63,000 liters in that. So we're going to plant soybeans in April. So February, March, April. Barley, since it's a green, should be able to get straw off of it. We're going to go ahead and buy a planter. I'm going to go ahead and grab it now. And this one only does seed, so we will have to fertilize twice. So, which I'm fine with, because fertilizing doesn't take very long. All right. Set destination. Because there's no traffic. All right, so this is all the wood chips. All right. Dump our last full load. Well, that's doing that. Let's check on the other. Okay, he's almost here. Look, a John Deere pulling a John Deere. All right. So we'll look at the grand total in a minute, which should be close to over 1 million. Whoops. Tight turn.
I actually canceled the other
Fill
one.
with seeds. Good stuff. Honestly, since I don't have to worry about traffic, we're just going to pull up over here and get this ready. Okay. I actually can drive these. So what we're going to do is we're going to let AI take care of this. Let's go ahead and save since we sold the last bit. Set destination. Oh, there's a train. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and turn this off. I guess we could just do this ourselves, actually. So pretty much we're bringing this back up to the poplar field. We will need to combine these fields too. That's another thing we'll have to do. And since we just harvested, that's what the field looks like right now. Definitely in our first part 1 video, like that only taking an hour to do everything was kind of ridiculous. And I think I might actually leave this tractor up here. Honestly, I don't feel like having to detach these. Okay, so that's all set up here. Okay, let's see, how much time do we have? Yeah, we have time. Let's go ahead and detach this. Isn't that so pretty? All right. Field is connected. Since we have a direct planter, we don't have to do any cultivating. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. So we connected those fields. Like I said, we're going to do soybeans on that field. So when we plant that, we're also going to do soybeans for a year or for a harvest. And then when they both get harvested at the same time, This field will be done and dormant for the rest of the year. This one we're going to plant barley on, which will be growing for the rest of the year. So yeah, so let's tell you what, let's go ahead and get some straw in there and get some cows in there. That's what I wanted to do. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm not going to transport the cows. I'm just going to buy them to stick them in there. I have no idea where I'm going. Might want to grab that. I think it holds 60,000 liters of straw. So just enough to get us started. All right, this will get us started. Actually, it holds less than I thought. Is it 40,000? No, 38,000. So we have straw, we have TMR, meadow. We don't need hay silage or grass because we're making TMR. So yeah, we are good to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put the rest of the straw in here. Okay. Off-roading. Yeah, because I kind of want to set up for January. So now we're good. We got the straw, we have the TMR, the meadow is grown. So let's get some cows in there. Get some moo cows. All right, let's head over here. I think we're going to do 10 cows. And we can hold 194. So we have Brown Swiss. I want to do the Holstein. So we're going to do 10 of them. There we go. So we'll produce slurry, which eventually will get rid of our fertilizer. We have plenty of straw, plenty of food. This automatically gets water. And these are our moo cows. We have 10 of them. One right here. These ones should look like the normal dairy cows that you guys are accustomed to seeing. So yeah. And this will hold 194 of them. So, Yep, right behind our house. I don't know if I want to keep this garden or not. I do like this garden. Nah, we'll keep it. I just wish it didn't have a fence. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I just wish it didn't have a fence. We got a little scarecrow. Oh, that's cute. There's a bigger version of that. I don't know if you guys have seen. If you have seen my big version, or the new life in France, there's a big version of that one, which is kind of cute. What's this? Strawberries. It's kind of cute. Oh, you can actually go in. Oh, it's got like strawberries and stuff in there. That's kind of cute. That looks like a pond, like a lily pond. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and save. And then we'll start producing a little bit of milk. Won't be able for a while. I'm honestly not going to sell any milk until it's maxed. So I'm not going to really concern myself with it. So let's go ahead and jump to April. Okay, it's apparently still snowing. Let's feed our doggy. Jump to the next month. But I hope you guys are liking this series so far. Like I said, I'm continuing doing this series. I've put a lot of time and effort into it. Looks like they're moving in, probably heading towards the food. Looks like they're running like in slow motion. It actually does. It looks like they're running in slow motion. And let's move to April. Okay. All right, so we have everything set up. Let's take a look at our livestock here. They're fine on straw. I feel like these guys go through the TMR a lot faster than the buffalo do. But they are productive. They are 3 months pregnant. So which means they'll take 10 months to produce more. Already creating slurry. Already have 3. So maybe these guys produce milk produce faster than buffalo milk. And if we look at milk, hang on, I also want to look at these. Milk. So you have buffalo milk, which sells for that much. You have buffalo mozzarella, sells for a lot. I kind of want to do that with Spartan. We're going to do that. Milk. Just regular old milk. Goat cheese, goat milk. There we go. So this is not as much because I think you just produce a lot, which is fine. Let me bring that to the dairy. This is starting to grow. So weird it wouldn't let me pick this up. But anyway, so I think we're all set up for the next episode. Let's check out our poplar. Starting to grow. Let's zoom on over to this field. This has sugar beets that was harvested. This is going to be 0% or 50. This will be 100%. So we don't have to, the only part we need to fertilize is it twice is literally dead center. And then over here, this is at 0%, so we will have to harvest after we're done planting. But so yeah, this is where we're gonna leave it. So thank you guys for joining me for episode 17, part 2. If this had been in live stream, I would be able to fit everything in one. But hope you guys are enjoying it. Next episode, we will be moving on to planting our soybeans. We will also be probably doing some mowing a little bit in there. Also going to be looking at our dairy cows, making sure they're good to go. And then eventually, once the soybeans get there, we might actually, if it's fast enough, we might actually be able to harvest our soybeans and go from there, and also sell our soybeans in June. So thank you guys for joining me. If you like what I do, punch, like, comment, and I will see you next time.